As we approach the new year, many of you are undoubtedly planning meals to enjoy with family as well as friends. The majority of South Africans are renowned for preparing a wide variety of vibrant dishes, from appetizers to desserts. So what will be on your plate as we bid farewell to 2024? Well, we've invited the executive chef at the Villa Barranco restaurant, Ronaldie Thurley, who is now joining us in studio to show off all her festive meals. Ronaldie, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for making time for us this morning.
Good morning, Aldrin. Thank you for having me.
First off, I want to start off here before we speak about what's expected to happen on New Year's Day. Is, to my surprise, seeing the number of people who actually prefer not cooking on Christmas Day and prefer going to restaurants.
So many. We were inundated with reservations on Christmas Day. We had a full house.
Yeah.
And it is a joy for us to serve people. I mean, we take time away from our families, but we had so many happy faces in our restaurant. It was an absolute joy to have everyone there with us.
Yeah, and what does it tell us also about the South African patron, and also move away from that, you know, we've been used to having family dinners and so forth, or family luncheons at somebody's house, but there seems to be some sort of a slight shift.
Not a slight shift. I'd say there's more of a slight shift. Especially with younger couples I've seen, they'll take the time rather to get takeaways, or they'll come to a restaurant rather than cook a meal. I mean, our lives are so rushed all day that why do you want to rush home to go cook a dinner that's rushed as well, rush through that to get through the rest? So people take the time rather to come out to us. I mean, I've got couples that come 2 to 3 times a week and come and sit and have a dinner. It's a quick one. They're there for an hour, but it's an hour to relax where they don't have to worry about dishes, they don't have to worry about cooking, and they have a delicious meal with us.
I was about to say it must be the dishes as well.
Definitely the dishes. I don't even do them in my own home.
Okay, so what do you have in front of you? Tell us about these tapas.
So these tapas are what I will be serving for our New Year's Eve menu. It is a few elements that are actually currently on my menu that we've just zhuzhed up a little bit for New Year's Eve, made it a little bit smaller. So we have our wild mushroom arancini with miso mayo. We have our pineapple and chicken kebab with soy and honey sauce. We have our pork.
So is the pineapple also charred?
Yes.
Oh.
Everything goes into a skillet and goes into our char grill oven. It gets this beautiful smoky flavor on it. It has to be done the right way.
It looks good.
It is. Trust me, wait to taste it. Then I have my pulled pork belly samosas. That is pulled pork with apple and ginger and our homemade Napolitana sauce. I have here our smoked snoek with a little bit of our homemade chili chutney.
Wait. So if we can just quickly zoom into this dish over here. With the snoek, yeah.
Yes.
So how did you get it so shredded?
Time and patience. That's all it takes is time and proper patience.
Shredding it to those little tiny bits, that's quite impressive, I have to say. Listen to me speaking like a MasterChef judge, yeah?
Well, MasterChef has made a MasterChef of everyone until you get into the kitchen.
Okay, and what else do we have there?
So here I have our steak tartare bites that has been marinated with soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, cured egg yolks, our homemade aioli, with a little bit of sun-dried tomato. And then I have my caramelized onion tartlets with thyme and feta.
Is it sweet as well?
Yes, it is.
It's
a little bit sweet about it. I didn't bring any sweet canapes because if you want to know what's on my sweet menu, you're going to have to be there the night.
Okay, why the canapé, the tapas route?
So with New Year's Eve, a lot of people want to be jolly, they want to be in merriment, they want to move around in the restaurant. And it's a hindrance, having a plate in front of you and sitting at the table, and it just confines you to that one little space. And we want people to be in enjoyment with each other, have that New Year's Eve spirit where everyone is in conversation with one another. So the canapes are so easy. When my waiters walk through, you take off, we put platters on the table, and you can just take off as you need, and nobody needs to just be confined to the one small space.
Yeah, because we know the other hand tends to be busy, whether it is with H2O or something else.
Definitely. No, definitely. We just decided to go with the canapé route because it's so simple and easy to serve. We want everyone to enjoy the nights and just at least have something in their stomach because it's going to be a flow of food.
Yeah, and you have a huge range, though, as you said earlier on, that you don't have everything here in front of us. But how do you decide on what will work on the day and what perhaps may not work? Because with some foods, you want the food to be served hot. right? And with others, you can serve it cold.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the lucky thing is that I've got a very good team that's backing me, so we can do hot or cold. But the main reason why I decide on a menu is seasonal. I mean, Mother Nature is already your masterclass. All you need to do is just plate her. So you go with what's in season.
Go with what's in season. Okay. Beef. If I were to ask you for a steak on the day, what would you say?
Steak on the day, I never say no to someone who wants a good steak. My picanhas are always 21 days aged, so you will never hear me say no to a good steak. And our Chateaubriand is also phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so tell us what's happening on the 31st at your restaurant.
So on the 31st...
Villa Barranco.
Yes. So on the 31st, we decided, you know, we're going to have a little bespoke New Year's Eve event. We've got Graham Beck sponsoring our welcome drinks. So you get a glass of bubbly to start the night off at 6. Canapés are going to be serving at 6:15. We have a DJ in-house that's going to just have chill house vibes, jazz vibes, which is our normal Friday night. Basically, we normally have a saxophonist or something of the sorts just to invite everyone in.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go through the nights. We're going to have our countdown. We're going to have a blast. We're going to have a party. We're going to have another bottle of wine. And then we're all going to go home around about 2 o'clock. My liquor license says we have to.
Okay. And then in terms of reservations?
Reservations need to be done at info@villabarranco.co.za. It is first come, first serve. And it only
And you have a cap?
We have a cap, unfortunately, because half of my restaurant is outside. so we have to cap it. Yeah, the weather's not been playing along with us with these holidays.
Yeah, yeah. But New Year's Day always has like a bit of a rain sometimes.
It always has a bit of a rain, and luckily no one's ever died from a little bit of rain.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know what? You get a little wet, you have a little fun, just pretend you're at the ocean, you're getting sea mist on you, you're fine.
But it's coming from the heavens, right? It's coming from above.
Exactly. Where it's supposed to come from. You'll be fine. No one's going to die.
Okay, so Villa Barranco on the 31st of December. You need to book your reservations. Don't just come in like, hey, I'm here. It's not going to work. The guys that are sponsoring you guys with the other stuff.
Yes.
You must try out the Brut Rosé.
I have that bottle here for you.
Ooh. Okay.
No, I'm lying. I'm sorry. I couldn't find the Brut Rosé. I've got the Bliss Nectar.
Oh,
that's
okay.
just as divine.
Is it?
The Praetorians love their sweet stuff.
The Praetorians love their sweet stuff.
They love their sweet stuff. So we're going to have a lot of the sweet bubbly there, but we also have the Brut Rosé. Our beautiful representative, Martha, has made sure that we are well stocked to make sure everybody gets their glass.
And be safe as well. So if you're going to be traveling there, make sure that you have a driver or you have a designated a driver, or perhaps maybe use Uber. Very important. Remain responsible.
Always.
Thank you so much. Ronaldie Thurley, who is the executive chef at Villa Barranco, as you heard, on the 31st of December. This is how they'll be ushering in the new year with beautiful meals and perhaps maybe get inspired as well to start cooking, taking up some cooking lessons.